Should we cry? We can cry right now. I can bring the tears on right now. I will cry with you. This is a threat. I will cry. 911, I got an emergency. First, I'm Australian. And second, there's been a murder.
See, why do you need to go to the gym when you can just lift your refrigerator?
I want one of those bells for stream. So I can...
Oh no! A skeleton! Ah!
I just peed out cheese. That's gross. What's Ruthie's skeleton doing at the Olive Garden? Don't question it, okay? I wanted breadsticks! T-pose. For dominance. And fungus will always love you. Why the fuck can I not hear? It's because there's no subtitles. Whoops. What are we looking at? The music is telling me something, but I don't know what it is. Huh? Avert your eyes! There'll be boobies in these parts. Do a boatload of cocaine and try to single drop. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know how to do step one. I do not know how to access cocaine. I feel like going out of my way to access cocaine might be a bad idea too. And expensive. Legally speaking, it's not a war crime unless we're at war. In other words, it's just a crime. So for those who do not know, we're playing Mafia, which means we're going to be a criminal. Not that we haven't been criminals before, but actually criminals. Our job description is crime. Remove workwear before entering. Only enter the factory completely naked. Ah! No! No! It's so sad! This is the worst day of my life! This is awful! What? How's it? Hello? Well, that was very rude. Now I've been kidnapped against my own will. Yay! I love being kidnapped. You never know what'll happen when you get kidnapped. Okay. My teeth! Hello! Hi! First, there's color back in the TV because I fixed it. Because I am a professional streamer. Look at me go. Wow. Good job, TV. Exactly. I have a cat and another cat hanging out in here because, of course, this is Hangout Central. How are you? Hello. Hi. How are you doing? What's going on? Guess what? Nothing's changed. I'm still wearing a brace. Maybe if I stopped walking around, my foot wouldn't be a little swollen. But, fuck that. I'm helping out a buddy clean out the basement. And I'm like essentially vacuuming the boards in the basement because it's full of spider webs. And Justin was like, are you sure you should be doing that? And I was like, well, are you gonna do it? He was like, no. And I was like, well then yeah, I'm gonna. Bye. So I went and did it a little bit. I'm only doing a little bit at a time. I saw some high-level players doing V Rising. Oh no. Oh no. I'm excited for V Rising to take a long time. It feels nice to have a buildy type grindy game to have on Saturdays. So yeah, I have not gotten an email nor a text about an in-person interview. Maybe it's because Koopa's laying on my phone. But I bet it'll happen Monday. I'm anxious. I hate applications and training and all of that other stuff. I wouldn't know anything about that, as I play Valheim for hours on end. I saw you've been playing Valheim. I've been doing lots of stuff, so I haven't been able to be like, hey guys, let's go play a game. But that's how it is, isn't it? I've got a lot of things to do after stream. I have a whole little list. I gotta get stuff done. Pathfinder taking so long. We could do V Rising more than once a week. For real. Oh my gosh. But if we do that, then if I do that, then it'll take even longer for Pathfinder to get done. On the plus side, your mic isn't doing that weird cutting out thing, so maybe it's fixed. I think turning up the gain really helped. I'm not for sure. Sometimes my voice quality just changes against my will, so I don't know. I just, you know, I don't know what I'm doing. Sorry, I'm texting Justin. Ah, my phone. Thank you. Now I can text him on my phone instead of my computer. Okay. Justin's telling me some drama that's happening at work, so that's why I'm like, yeah, the drama. There's a lot of shuffling going around, and I have to know about it, obviously, because it's funny. Yeah. So anyway, I got my brain decided it's time to learn music. So, you know, I'm gonna start learning music again. Probably won't play it on stream because I'm really bad at, like, I'm a perfectionist. I don't know if you know this, but I'm a perfectionist. And so it's hard for you to play music to people because if I mess up, I can't go, fuck, and then start over. Which is what I do. Valheim has been fun, but it's going to be a while before I hit the new content. And I haven't even played the last big update. I haven't played any of it. I played a little bit. The most I've played of Valheim is the one that I played after, you know. Voice changes. Well, I am a 14-year-old boy. It's true. It's me, a boy. Does that mean I should start playing Call of Duty? I have zero interest in ever playing Call of Duty, by the way. I've always had zero interest. Even people who are like, but the old ones are better. Zero. Zip. Nada. Bubkiss. No amount of want to play the Call of Duty. Exactly. Value is null.
What was that noise?
Hey, thanks for the lurk, Wiffle. There is no if-then statement. It's just value is null. X equals 0 and will always be 0. All right. Previously on stuff we did, everybody in this town went missing. And I beat up a whole bunch of people. That was fun. And now I need to go find the people. And that's basically it. A lot of paperwork. I did so much paperwork. What if we do negative X? Then it'll be negative 0. I have a lot, but I do feel that way about a lot of different... Why are we all tired all of a sudden? I will say though, there are a lot of game properties, like series that I feel exactly that same way. That people are like, you're gonna play this. I feel that way about Grand Theft Auto. I have zero desire to play Grand Theft Auto. I will likely end up playing Grand Theft Auto though. Oh my gosh, we have lore. Give me lore or give me death. Most Honorable Baroness Beth Buffington. I am Baron Mager Varn of Varnhold. And I am writing to inquire about the current state of affairs in your realm. I hope there are no trouble or pestilence have found their way to your lands. Perhaps we could arrange a neighborly meeting soon to discuss things, at your leisure, of course. I also would like to request your aid in a small matter. A few days back, an adventurer by the name of Willis Gunderson received a mysterious bracelet from one of the ancient runes scattered across Dunsword. Gunderson kindly turned it over to my court wizard, Sifil, who continues to examine as it lies on the table before me. It may be the most peculiar things I've ever laid my eyes on. Oh no, it's fucking cursed. God damn it. If it isn't insurance fraud or a cult, it's a fucking cursed object. The bracelet is covered in angular patterns that resemble a labyrinth. That's the part. All of these bitches got fucking yeeted straight into the Minotaur's maze. And is adorned with an inscription in an unknown language. No learned man in Varnhold has been able to read the writing or deduce what culture the artifact belongs to. So I asked your aid. Please, if you have an archivist with deep knowledge of the history of the region, send them along to aid us in... Oh no. I keep reading ahead. Sorry. Send them to aid us in solving this mystery. I'm sure that your capital has plenty of such learned men and women. Perhaps one of them will succeed in reading this inscription. Of course, I will return the Vortikai. Yeah, okay, cool. Red Dead is just cowboy Grand Theft Auto. But will I cry at the end? Because Red Dead 2 made me cry at the end. I hope no pestilence has found your lands. Menacingly, for real. What a very, what a very weird way to say, hey, I hope everything's good. The kingdom is being invaded by supporting DLC. I found a shoe. It's now my shoe. At least all of the animals didn't get yeeted into the Cyclops thing. Oh, hey. A letter with threats? I am writing to you as your ally and well-wisher. The reason for my letter is the lack of foresight. Sorry, in your actions. You're trying so hard to become friends with the Baroness from the gym. You invited her to pay you a visit. You assure her of your sincerity. You even send rich gifts. Have you nothing more to do in your lands? I strongly recommend you to stop flirting with this upstart person and turn your gaze to the affairs of the day. He's flirting with me? That's fun. You are trying to cross paths with powerful forces that can reach you even in your own castle. You should know your place. With wishes of good health and calm sleep, your friend. I will now start threatening people, and that's how I'm going to end my letters. I wish you calm sleep. I'm so glad I came back in here. I definitely freaking missed so much. What the fuck? Friends definitely use the phrase you should know her place. Yeah, definitely. That is definitely friendly friend behavior. Maker did say, okay, so look, Maker said that my baronry is full of nerds, but is he wrong? I have 2 bards. I mean, I know he's not a bard, he's an alchemist, but like, same difference.
It's a me, Cookie, live from Cookie's living room. It is cloudy and breezy. Back to you in the studio.
Thank you, Cookie. Here at the Untold Sitcom Studios, we are making sure that we're taking it easy for our very sprained and bruised ankle. Sorry. Anyway, we're looking for a missing dude and an entire town. I also have been making the smallest itty bittiest of dents in logging all my books. Okay. How did I lose a whole town? I'm very forgetful. Did I pick up this bracelet? No.
Ruthie, you better not be following in my footsteps and start constantly injuring yourself. Greater than skeptical smiley face. Hope you are okay.
Greater than skeptical smiley face? Thanks for the follow. Listen, I don't normally injure myself. This will not be a constant thing. Unless my ankle never heals and I continuously hurt the same ankle. I doubt that that'll happen because I am the epitome of self-care and never, ever, ever overdoing it. Also, Ace Loki, I like your name. Greater than skeptical, so cynical? Yeah, it's greater than skeptical, but lower than something else. I don't longboard though. That's probably a big thing.
Time to search for the spot to rest.
Our adventures are so great. Soon
But
I
for
will be able
real.
to write an epic tale just like my favorite books, Legend of the Archknights of Avestan. You know, Valerie, not everyone flails about screaming like you do. Guy Chazer de Lambert had finesse, style, grace. He danced around his opponents, killing only when he had to. You could learn from him, Oaf.
I suppose he was the greatest swordsman of the age? What a joke. Dancing around the battlefield like a tavern act. I've never seen someone dance during combat, little one. Sounds made up.
Anyway, no, I was just walking, you know. I didn't like trip against anything important. I was just walking and my ankle was like, but what if we hear me out? I have a crazy idea. What if I just died right now? And then I rolled my ankle and sprained it really bad. Ethan! Hello, buddy. How are you, buddy? I'll be watching and lurking. Oh.
SURRRRRREUWERE.
Anyway, I will be watching is as
Just
cryptid
walking.
as me. You are also a cryptid. Welcome. I was just walking. The funniest thing is I am not lying. Like, that is the full truth. I was literally walking to the car because we were gonna get in and out, and my ankle just went bleh. I spy a corpse and smoke. That sounds very bad. We soon saw what attracted the crows. A dead horse in the ditch, one leg missing, and its carcass already picked at by scavengers. Near the horse was what looks to be the corpse of the former rider, a young man clad only in undergarments. The smoke was coming from a bonfire which the goblins were roasting a horse's leg. It seems their hunger was stronger than their fear. Other goblins were busy rummaging through the clothes of the deceased man, taking whatever choice bits they could find. One goblin was strutting around, wearing a beret of a feather, another a velvet jacket, and two goblins, each wearing a single boot, were in the middle of a tug-of-war with the dead man's trouser. Rush into battle.
Wow.
Ow. That sucks. Sorry, you got hurt.
In a very
it's okay.
teasing voice.
It happens.
SSURRE.
You know, the spice of life is accidentally injuring yourself. You know, I was getting bored. I needed to do something exciting. So many months. Hi, Pika. How are you doing, buddy? Alas, the body laid before us belonged to none other than Toman Handvaki, a noble from Gralton, the one whose brother begged us to look for him. A letter in his jacket, yellow with age, confirmed his identity. It was signed Matthew Handvaki, a relative. All we can do is take the tragic news to his brother. Aw, man, rip. Rip, I found him. He's dead. He died. Practicing some melee techs, but I'm here.
Perfect. Me too. I'm here as well.
Time to get some rest.
Hope it heals soon. Same. It's fine. I'm not
Gather our strength.
I'm not supremely active. I'm just, you know, I exist. Know what I'm saying? Okay, first, gotta do our paperwork. Then break the news that someone's brother is dead. Well, that guy is doing something, so I'll do it. We'll deal with it later. Actually, we'll take a nap and then we'll break the news. That's what you should do. Take a nap before you tell people are dead. Hey, your brother's dead. I have bad news. Your brother is dead. I found this letter. Is that so? My poor father won't be able to cope with such a loss. What have you done, brother, and for what? So that's how it started. My brother found our great-grandfather's letter in the family archives and he decided to follow his example, and most unfortunately, he did. Well, that means I'm the heir of the title now, but this doesn't give me the tiniest trifle of joy, believe me. Well, I'll have to stay in your capital for a while. If during your travels, you happen to find yourself with the ill-fated tomb, do me a favor and tell me what the two Hiddenbaki daredevils died for. I should have read that letter before I gave it to him. Oh well. Mathian was known for his bravery and recklessness. When our family was dealing with some financial difficulty, his best idea was to leave his family estate, his wife and his children in the care of his brother and go off treasure hunting with a group of daredevils of the same kind, let's say. No one has seen him since. Unfortunately, stories like this aren't unusual in our family. Stories about the exploit of my great-grandfather have become legends. The bards praise his courage. Too bad no one wrote any songs about his widow and everything that poor woman had to endure. For real. Period. That's what I'm saying. All right, bye! Oh, I thought we were going to continue the music. What are we doing? All right. So, we need to find some place that the grandfather is dead at. So fun. We need to figure out who Vortikai is. Oh, we also need to go yell at some fae. So let's go do that real quick. I'll be back. I have to go yell at faes. I gotta go tell them, hey, knock it off. I could sell some stuff, but you know, I think I'm not gonna. You can't force me to sell anything. So I'm not gonna. We're just gonna keep on going. Goodbye. Okay, so we need to find where the where it's supposed to be. Oh wow. Up here. God dang. What? Put your freaking exclamation points away from me. Away with ye. Everybody I know is busy, so Leave me alone. Get out of here. All right. A very pale gnome with dull, brittle hair is scribbling something busily on a small scroll, not looking up as you approach. Ah, here you are at last. Go read the rules quickly. They're posted a little farther along. The other teams have arrived a while ago. The host said we'll start as soon as you show up and read the rules. Of course, I'm famous enough for my admirers to follow my every move, but still, I'd like to know. How did you know we were coming? The host said so. Well, are you gonna keep wasting time? Read the rules and we'll start. Time to read the rules. Oh, Abdul! Hello! How are you doing? I'm going to eat some chocolate. You cannot stop me. Okay. Fixing his glasses, Jubilee looks at the paper reading the rules. Let's see. I'll read out loud so everyone can hear. Rules of the inconsequent debates. Year to be added later. I see the authors didn't strain themselves. So the rules. Item 1, obey the host and everything. Item 2, come in triplets. Item 3, no fighting, no killing each other, even temporarily, even if you really wanted to, even if you apologize later. Okay. So no killing each other. Item 4, the most important one. The participant must say tentacles at least every 10 words. What's this nonsense? I expected to see tentacles. I mean, a description of the rules of the tentacles. Wait, what the? Am I really talking about tentacles all the time now? Jubilee turns his head from side to side, throws his hair into the air as if trying to close his mouth. Beth Buffington, I'm not joking. This is some kind of tentacles. It's making me send tentacles every few words. It's not difficult to see the text of the last item of the rules. It's a little different from the others. It looks like someone just added it, vaguely copying the style. Larry just got out of bed. It's 11:30. Everyone's asleep on the lounge. It's just one of those days. Just one of those days. I don't even know what song that is. I just, that line. Well, welcome. We are talking about tentacles, broken ankles. You know. It looks like someone's idea of tentacles. I'll find my Joker and make him eat my tentacles with indignation and bombs. Then he'll knows what tentacles mean. What am I to do? If this doesn't stop, tentacles won't be able to participate in the tentacles. We used to play a game at the academy where we had to make a song and repeat a word every few lines. Let me try. How might I look impeccable when trying to, if I kept saying tentacles? To do so, I would recommend holding out a tentacle to your friend. This is not funny. Are you saying the last tentacles was the last rules was it written in? Some other tentacles must have done it. We need to find whoever did this immediately. Don't worry. Don't worry about anything. I'll go run to the host and ask him a few questions for my book. It'll buy some time. You start looking for whoever's responsible. Is it you, Sir Alfred? Greetings! I am Sir Alfred, a loyal follower of the tentacles of Omade. Knight and noble from Mendev. Tentacles. Oh yes, my knightly motto used to be courteous, either in death, but I'm afraid it must be now changed to severing the tentacles of evil. In just a few phrases, he managed to pour more pomposity on us than I can manage in a week. What a talent. The tentacle of evil. And why is it you want to change the motto, sir? You see, upon my arrival, I immediately went to read the tentacle of the event, but Guile already had me in tentacles. The rules were charmed, and now anyone who reads them must say tentacles every so often, which just happened to me just now. Tentacles! If I can't get rid of this inflection, at least tentacles, I can change it into my motto. Did you try to talk to the hosts about this? I did, the name of tentacles, but they thinks that us cheating within the rules is tentacles and perfectly appropriate. As a true knight, I must overcome these tentacles resolutely. Do you have any idea who did these? It was done by one of the participants who allowed their tentacles to guide their heart, including you and me and my tentacles. 4 teams of 3 arrived. I swear by my tentacles, my service to the most honest Iomaid would never allow such tentacles, nor would I suspect you and your outstanding companions, noble tentacle all. Look for the villain among the other 2 teams. So you're a crusader. Truly spoken. I hope you've heard about our glorious tentacles. Our orders fight demons fearlessly, preventing their tentacles from spreading across the world. They're an ASMR. ASMRs are not so common in our tentacles. Celestials are known to aid Medivian crusaders in our war against the demons. Sometimes this camaraderie sparks a tentacle, I mean personal attraction, but just the presence of a holy celestial nearby can sometimes cause the birth of an ASMR. See, easy as tentacles. Are you participating? I am by my tentacles. I'm here to carry out the will of my tentacles and set a good examples for my tentacles. Okay, if I have to say the fucking word tentacles again, I'm gonna scream. I mean that, It was I who requested Baroness help in the tentacles. Victory would allow us to find out what made gnomes leave the first world. Oh, I see you fallen victim of the same affliction as tentacles, oh brother in arms. Indeed, but it shan't prevent me from receiving an answer to my question. As you probably know, after leaving the first world, my kin suffers from the bleaching. I seek a way to end this terrible, terrible thing. In that case, I wish our worthy rivals good tentacles in the name of truth, justice, and tentacles. It was funny for 2 seconds, and now And immediately, what? Immediately anything. Does that book ever end? I thought the Riz would die in the last chapter while I was running from the horde of unicorns through the fields of giant fly traps. Oh, like you would understand anything about literature, you stupid toad.
I wish I $1 for every time Ruthie says tentacles in this stream.
Shots, dollars, you know. Hey Ruthie, what are those things that octopods have 8 of? Dicks. 8 penises. Well, one of them is a penis, but you know, whatever. So what did the nymph immediately do to the wizard? It's too much to tell. She almost keeps him hostage for another 4 chapters. I like it when it's more real life. In this author's last book, he escapes from the evil's wizards in 5 minutes. Why are you calling those frogs your brothers? Oh no.
Ruthie, what the hell has gotten into you today, Law?
What has gotten into me today? I've had to say the word tentacles at least 30 times in 5 minutes. Why are they both frogs? Yes. Nah, shut up. Of course we are. We read them and we transform. Now we're sitting croaking. You suffer from the bleaching, don't you? She's dying from the bleaching. It's alright, I've got a fair bit of fight left in me. The Zot and Ropples don't go down easy. My brothers and I lost our color a long time ago, but death hasn't taken... Are you participating? You know what's worse about getting tickled 9 times in a row? Tentacles. How dare you? Are you participating in the debates? Yes, I participate. What is this I hear? A kobold, a fellow tribesman of unforgettable Tartuk? Damn, his tentacles have decided to participate in debates. Why do you have those jerboas there? They say, I need 3. I know 3. I know friends. Wanted to go. Caught these mice. Now we're 3. It's like a spell was casted. Did anything like that happen to you? I don't read. Gnome, help me. Read for me aloud and then scream. I'm scared. So, what do you want to ask the host if you win? How to become a dragon. Okay, thanks. All right. Luckily for me, it only affects people who are literate. Not illiterate. Literate. There you go. Thank you, captions.
Bits for all the tentacly good pun.
The tent. Horse. It was a pun, that's for sure. I think the host probably did it. Well, I'm gonna go now. We're gonna talk to this freaking guy. Never mind. I guess that we won't.
I'm there.
The little kobold said you helped him read the rules. Yeah, that's true, but he wasn't trying to read the frog rules. They're different on the pole. One turns you into a frog, and the other one makes you say tentacles, and the third makes you scream like crazy. Hilarious, right? Not remotely. You are confused, my friends. If one of you reads the rules for the kobold, why isn't one of you screaming? How is it both your brothers are turned into frogs? And if Nerd already told us what happened and knew what rules were charmed, then why did she tell us to read them? Do you suspect us of something? Why would we charm the rules and read them ourselves? Or make you read them and put a spell on you? Let's consider the tentacles. Who would decide to make everyone else say tentacles, and who would get caught in their own tentacles just for laughs? You're farsighted and loud-voiced. I like you. Answer clearly. Did you charm the rule? Ah! Why are you picking on us? Our sister's the one who did it. Enough snitching. You're just jealous that it was Nerd who came up with the idea. And, why'd you do it? You're so boring. We wanted to, so we did it. Just think how funny it is. Debates will be where all the participants are screaming or talking about tentacles or just croaking. But we're honest players, so we charmed ourselves too. We wouldn't want an unfair advantage. Release Jubilee, or I will make an accident kill you. I won't. You won't think I won't use force despite the rules about non-aggression. Let the spell or else. I spent so much time getting this prank ready. If you only knew how hard it is. There's no color left in you. Fine, here you go. Ah, there you are. Glad I found you. I stalled for as long as I could, but now it's time to begin. Okay, now we don't have to say tentacles. You know what you call it when you're camping in the winter and ice starts to form on your abdomen? What? Abode? Why did I say abdomen? Abode. I was like, ice forms on your abdomen. What the fuck? Tent icicles. How dare you? The hooded creature looks mundane, and after a while, one may notice the figure contorts, tremble, and flow as a haze. Welcome to the inconsequence debates. You can call us the host. We are the reason for all that happens here today. You read the rules, have you not? Now that there is anything, not that there's anything useful in them, we only made up the real rules the day after tomorrow and then forgot them and had to make new ones. So it's simple. You want, as your reward, for us to answer a question. So the competition will involve answering questions. We ask, and one in each triplet answers, and always the same one. The others can only prompt. Let's see, it'll be you, Little Cobalt, you, Sir Alfred, you, Nerd, and you, Beth Buffington. Oh. Tentacles! That does sound better. Hello, what's your name? My name is Tentacles. Remember one thing, here at the Inconsequence Debates, there are no right or wrong answers. Every answer is weighed and each one will be weighed. Don't choose the lightest one. Your rival will find a heavier argument. And most importantly, light answers are no fun. Why are you referring to yourself in the plural? You know very well, you've met us, but it was a different us at a different time. For now, be satisfied that we do not wish to disclose ourselves. Oh no. Okay, so why do you, creatures from the first world, need to organize all of this? Win the competition and ask. Those are the rules of the game, right? Hell no, we're not wasting a precious question to discover the motives of the Fae and their lords. I don't have the imagination to think how absurd and silly their answer might be. Ignore me, I refuse. Excuse you? We are ready. All right, let's see how tough they have it in the first world. Some of you look so serious. Thus, we can begin with a question about a weighty matter. What moves a mountain? Lindsay, what's our answer? Oh, I shouldn't have skipped my philosophy lessons at the academy. Such problems baffle me. It's not because I can't think of an answer, but because I can think 1,000 of them, and I don't know where I can hide from them. Let's see. We are dealing with Fae in the first world. They told us clearly that trivial answers won't cut it. I think a good answer is its own will. In the first world, mountains often change position, and there's at least one that does have its own free will. That's Euless, one of the 10, the walking mountain. Its own will! What will the others say? What can move a mountain? Maybe dragon? Dragon can move mountain. Faith and divine intervention. Do you hear, my faithful tentacles? Faith nourishes us. With the devout faith of our tentacles and a righteous cause, everything is within our tentacles. A teleportation spell. I could probably manage moving a hill or two. In fact, that gives me an idea. We have heard you, and now you hear us. Of course, gods and magic can move mountains, but that answer is good for any question. How can one jump over a house? Magic. How to paint a fence yellow using blue paint? Divine intervention. Such light answers are the weakest. A good answer is its own will. Will and desire lay at the base of all our emotions, action, and decisions. If the mountain has a will, it will surely find a way to move. That was an interesting round. Let the next question be heard. What weakens when owned by many and dies if owned by none? That's a no-brainer. It's glory. It can't belong to many because then it'll be devalued, and it cannot belong to no one either. Okay. I don't know this. Maybe it's a dragon? It's the knight's heart. I swear by my testicles. It must belong to himself or his righteous cause, or to his greatest tentacles. Can't belong to everybody. Fire, look at how I roll my eyes. Fools concentrate on the competition. That won't do. We won't accept the answer from the Zotten triplet this round, but you are a spectacular eye roller. Now as for the other answers, the heart is not the best answer. Even among knights, there are many whose hearts belong to beautiful women and a beloved mother, plus their friends, their commander, their righteous cause, and a delicious lunch. Especially a delicious lunch. That's true. That's true. I made pasta and my heart definitely belongs with the pasta. And it doesn't seem that those hearts that belong to many grow any weaker. Glory is a poor answer. Only an extremely egotistical who does not wish to share the credits could think It shouldn't belong to many. One's own glory does not diminish anyone else's. No one wins. I'm gonna stop talking to Jubilee. Here, the third question. Each one of us is born at the same time with a monster. Each day we live, it grows. It can torment, bring us joy, kill us without a single wound. What is it? Oh, it's our past. What do you say, Jubilee? I'm gonna say our past, because that had a check acquired. We have heard you. What will the others say? I was thinking secret, but I was seeing if like always, because Jubilee was right the first time. I was seeing if I always have to ask him for his opinion and if it'll always be correct or what. Now that I know it's not always correct. It's curiosity. It's born with us. It grows day by day. It saves us from the bleaching, and if only you know how many it's killed. I don't know if the answer will do, but the greatest tentacles is the one that lives inside us. We grow tentacles beasts in our soul, and we feed it with wrath, neglect, and tentacles. Eventually, it could break us and kill us, but tentacles must admit, the same beast gives strength to villains and tentacles. The poison we feed our monsters only nourishes them. Interesting answers, except for the dragon. Dragons don't count. Curiosity is also insufficient. The monster we describe must, by its own nature, grow. Many see their curiosities dim over the years. The answer about the inner beast is not bad, but another surpasses it greatly. The past is the monster we are inseparable with in life, and often in death as well. Each lived moment makes it grow. It contains everything: our aspiration, our ambitions, our knowledge, our success, and our failure. It can be can weigh us down, or the wings on which we soar. But forgive us this example of bad poetry. We declare you, Baroness, and your triplet the winners of this round. Yes! We got 2 rounds in. So far, we're winning. 2 out of 3, not bad. Okay, one final trial. And we will sum up the results. I grow tired of questions. Do you know the game Knight Dragon Snag? The knight defeats the dragon burns the snag, and if the knight walks into the woods, he will stumble on a snag and die. That's why the snag defeats the knight. I hate this. Just say rock, paper, scissors, bitch. Child's games. Great. These are the inconsequence debates. Why not play a game? So you break up into pairs and yell out your chosen word at the signal. The one who shouts knight defeats the ones who shout dragon. The ones who shout dragon defeats the one who shouts snag, and snag defeats knights. We will play Sir Alfred against the kobold, and nerd against the baroness. I have no idea what this bitch is gonna choose. Oh, I win. Dragon won! Dragon won! The little kobold is happy for you and your dragon, as if it were his own victory. Tentacles! We cannot but pronounce the Baroness the winner of this round. Yay, we won! I'm so glad that tentacles do not defeat the knight. The winner of the debate. After 4 tests, the triplet of Baroness and Sir Jubilee wins. It was most amusing. You should know that this is a rare praise. Congratulations! Your triplet performed better than we could imagine. For that reason, you may not ask us 1, not 2, but 3 questions. They must be asked by the Baroness, the voice of your triplet. Man, we should kill that person. I want to know why the gnomes left the first world. That is the question. We knew it'd be asked, but a simple answer, a light answer, has no value. We hope our debates convinced you of this. This is why we present to you another answer, a good one, a valuable one. Numbers will help you on your way. One of them is 5th and 10. It'll be easier to open if you read, who opened the road for the ancient dead man and his black-feathered messenger. The second is 12 and 12, and is thrice the number who lost their face. Don't try to guess it now. It's not time. Wait until he who is born twice will twice be defeated. Put the numbers in together when the move leaves her past near the waters of Candlemere. Find the one who will open the secret. I fucking hate riddles! And I hate the Fae! Fuck this bitch! I won your stupid fucking game! Just tell me! Give me a history lesson! I just want lore! Okay, thanks. Heap of senseless mumbles instead of a... First, walk the road. Then you make excuses of being senseless. But in the end, you won't. I want to know about this affliction, the bloom that fell on my baronry. Oh, that's an easy one. Or is it? Once a powerful creature from the first world unwisely provoked the wrath of those who are 100-fold mightier. She was cursed, sent here to Galaran, to the stolen lands. Without going too much into detail, her curse afflicts the locals. To put it simply, your troubles will not cease until you've dealt with this uninvited guest. Anyway, we have discussed this further in your tomorrow and my yesterday. Oh, okay, so tomorrow you're gonna tell me more? I want to know why you organized this. We were bored. That's the Fae for you. Try living multiple eternities like us. Your view on entertainment might change. That was your final question. We have the answer? Yeah, we don't, but what an adventure. Beth Buffington will have to discuss this further on the return to our capital. Farewell, Beth Buffington. And we almost forgot. You little creature, you didn't win, but you did make us laugh. So do you want to come with us? No promise you'll turn into a dragon, but still. Take my friends, yes? All right, fine. Listen all, the inconsequence debates are closed. We'll spare you the effects of the Zodenroppel's trip and bid you farewell. Yay, we won. Time to go. Time to leave. Marines! We are leaving! Goodbye. Fuck these people. Tell me how you really feel about that, Ruthie. I'm so upset! I punch things with my fists. I don't solve riddles. Golly. We seek lorgasm. Exactly. I need...
Adventures can wait.
I am not wise. Me, Ruthie, me, not Beth, me, I'm stupid. Well, I wouldn't say stupid. I just can't solve a riddle to save my life. Not stupid. That was negative self-talk, and we don't do that here. Instead, I will say, if someone gives me a riddle, I will, in fact, drop-kick them. The glory of the noble baroness has attracted recruiters from Mendeb, a land famous for its war against the demons from Worldwound. Many a young man and woman has sought to Oh, I don't care. Thanks. Oh, that's Tristan's thing. The economy. Time to talk to Jubilee. Beth, I've never properly thanked you for your help at the inconsequence debates. I'm happy to do so now. I hope you don't think me entirely ungrateful. That's definitely not what I think about you. I think that you are pompous and arrogant and sometimes funny, but like not ungrateful. did you figure out anything about that riddle? The host's answer to your question about the gnomes. Not quite, but I'm working on it. I'll certainly inform you of my findings. I must admit, such an answer is quite the spirit fey. It must lead somewhere, and I will find the trail. How did the riddle go? Numbers will help you on your way. One of them is 5th and 10. Okay, 5th in 10, is that like 5/10, so like 5, or is it like 2 because 2 times 5? I gasped so hard. I gasped so hard I almost died. Hi, Carla. A whole year? A whole 365 days? Wow. That's the 5th child out of a 10 total siblings. All right, so we gotta find someone we gotta find the middlest child. Wow. How are you doing, buddy? It'll be easier to find if you read. Shit. I don't read. Who opened the road for the ancient dead man and his black feathered messenger? Who opened the road for a dead guy and, you know, probably a raven? Ooh, I want to play Crow Country. It looks really fun. It looks like my jam. The second is 12 times in 12 and is thrice the number of those who have lost their faces. Don't try to guess it now, it's not yet time. I'm glad that they said, hey, you know this riddle we just told you? Don't freaking think about it. You'll see about it later. Don't try to wait until he who is born twice will twice be defeated. I know who this is. There's that one Agmar guy who's running around. He was born, he died and came back as this guy. So he just needs to die again. Put the two numbers together. When the moon leaves her path near the water of the Candlemere, find the one who will open the secret. I'm surprised you didn't want to be freed of Zottenroppel's spell. Why'd you willingly suffer it? Well, you see, I understand well what the bleaching is, what a fatal effect it has on gnomes. Those poor fellows were acting like that for no darker motive than desperation. Their foolish jokes allow them to live just a little bit longer. Do you see? I don't mind becoming the joke myself for a little while, of course, and not if my life was being threatened. It will let someone live a couple days longer. So you let them continue their plank. Aww. Stop it or you'll make me blush. It's a very classic survival horror. I kind of want to put it on the list so I can buy it later because it looks so fun. As you wish, I'll continue to work on the riddle. What are you jotting down in your notebook all the time? Notes on our adventure, good ideas. I don't know what it's worth to you. But in my case, my mind is constantly producing thoughts and ideas worthy of writing down. Same, I just don't carry around a notebook. I should. Some I use for my article and books. Others I will share with the audience next time I speak at the Foray Logos in Absalom. Some other thoughts should be kept out of the public view for a while. Our world isn't ready for certain revelations. Tell me about yourself. I've heard this request so many times. While as we're traveling together, I suppose I can give you an interview free of charge. Where are you from? Okay. I'm done. Goodbye. I actually didn't want to talk to you. Yeah, see you later. Oh, I've received the journal with your article. I thought it could be worse. Are you proud that I haven't found anything in your Veranry worth my attention? Well, at least that means there's nothing truly disastrous in your lands. So yes, you might be proud of that. Okay, bye. It's a very classic survival horror. I'm so excited because it looked really funny. If it's the one I think. I liked the aesthetic, not funny, aesthetic. The aesthetic look really great. I'm gonna add that to the list. I have to, because if I don't right now, I will never remember it. I'm allowed to add. I mean, I have to because we run out of Star Wars games. the last Star Wars game, so we have Pathfinder, Dark Forces 2, Half Minute Hero, Mysteries of the Sith, Fallout Tactics, Jedi Outcast, Daymare 98, Jedi Antechamber, Jedi Knight Jedi Academy, The Longest Journey, and then I have a few not Star Wars, and then Knights of the Old Republic. So I'm gonna put Crow Country. The list grows. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 games in this list. 20 games is a nice round number. Okay. Perhaps I should go. I should do this first. There we go. I have expanded! Da 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 da! Good job, us! High five! Now zoom in. I'm done. Thank you. Someone has started a ridiculous rumor. Okay, bye. Okay, bye. Okay, bye. Okay, bye. Also, because I haven't been here for the previous stream, how is Kingmaker? Kingmaker is so long, and I don't know why. I've been here for like 50... How many hours have we been here, friends? We've been here for almost 60 hours! Ah! But... So, like, I feel this game, there's like a really good game under here. But there's a lot of pacing issues. Sometimes I'm literally just doing these little freaking flashcards of paperwork to make my kingdom run. And other times I'm frolicking and solving the world's problems. I am the supervisor that everyone freaking calls on when stuff goes wrong. But despite some of my complaints, I do like it. I think it's fine. Harim arrives in the doorway, loudly shouting down the corridor and trying to block a visitor's way. However, they don't budge, and finally the priest is pushed backward in the rooms, shouting all the way, "Oh wait, go away, I'm telling you the Baroness won't see anyone. She's busy and isn't here." As I'm sitting with my crown that glows. Forgive me, respected Harim, but I must speak to the Baroness. A young dwarf limps into the room. She doesn't look well. Her face is bruised, her armor crumpled, and her arm is dressed in rags dried from brown from dried blood. Nevertheless, she begins with a ceremonious bow. Your Grace, my name is Rudin of the Skegged Clan, and I'm here to beg your help. My kin are in grave. How do you know my name? It was told of you by a leader, the Reverend Jermal, Torag's paladin. He is hoping to meet you in person. He has so many questions for you. A dwarf who rejected Torag, became a priest of Grodus, and now sits in as an important position at the court of a baroness. Such tales are rare. And yeah, sometimes you just say tentacles a lot. Like 50 times in 2 minutes, you know? Sometimes you just gotta write. I have said the word tentacles like enough to where I don't need to say it. I have reached my tentacle quota. I don't need to say that word anymore. I remember playing it for a while, then got distracted by some other game or something like that. Yeah, I think so. for me, I'm obviously always the person, I will play this so that way you don't have to, so that way we can see fun games and you guys don't have to play it. But I could totally see why people don't like this game or won't finish this game. And I also, on the other hand, see why people do like this game and do like playing, you know, I think, honestly, it's kind of silly. It's very silly goose of me, but I think I would like this game if it was the D&D 5e rule set, which is sad because, like, you shouldn't think... Hold on.
I'm gonna make a tentacle compilation for you, Ruthie LMAO.
Is that a threat? Yeah, so like obviously I'm over here taking a nice jog, making sure that we do. I'm not being a completionist.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Well, at least you're truthful about it. Yeah. So I am jogging through this game. I did know this was going to be a long game, and I did know that like this was the first long game of the year because we do have a few long games in here. I think the next long game is Persona 3 though. No. Well, okay. So no, it just depends on how long Fallout Tactics takes. I haven't looked up how long they take. I usually wait to look up how to play games or how long games take to beat until I'm like right there. So like when we're done beating this game, I'm gonna look up how long it takes to beat Star Wars Dark Forces 2. So I don't actually know how long things are gonna take, but Fallout Tactics feels like it might be long just because I know how Fallout games are. But even then, we played pretty much all of we played the first 2 Fallouts and they weren't that bad. You know what I'm saying? The longest journey is a point and click adventure, so I feel like that's gonna be long just in like spirit, because like I'm gonna have to look up a guide because it's from the 80s. So but the actual next long game that I know about is gonna be Persona 3 Reload because I really want to play it. It's me. I want to play it. No one's making me play it. It's me. And I'm gonna make it your problem. I'm playing Persona 3. Persona 3 Reload is the remake of Persona 3. I think it's just straight Persona 3, so Persona 3 has a few iterations, and the ones that I played was Persona 3 Portable. Persona 3 Portable is my favorite version at the moment because you get to be, you can choose your gender. You can choose to be a girl or a boy, and I obviously chose to be a girl, and I dated Akihiko, which is a punchy boy, and they don't have the girl point of view in Reload, so I can't date my boy, and it's very sad. How much was I paid to say that? Negative $60, because I'm gonna have to pay them. Did someone say longest journey? I did. It's because, Coffee, I was saying that I don't know how long longest journey is. I'm trying to figure out what the next long game is because Pathfinder's pretty long. Torax Paladin, and he wants to talk to me. What impudence, what shameless brazen. Although, you know, perhaps we should help them. I want to see the Paladin with my own eyes and the trap he's locked his congregation into. All right, so what trouble have you gotten yourself into? Many ages ago, our ancestors, together with the other clans, built a road here and a chain of fortresses along it. Unfortunately, they were forced to leave these lands, and now that you've established order here, we decided to return to rekindle our clan's legacy. And we found the entrance to the Adamantine Shield Fortress, but when we tried to enter, we fucked up. When our ancestors left, they charmed the gate of the fortress and locked it with a key, which has long been kept safe by our clan as a relic. We brought it with us, but when we started the lock and turn, something incredible happened. The gate fell to ash, and we saw that the lock was upon the chest of a huge golem, which attacked us immediately. I'm sure the creator of this golem prayed devoutly to Torah while he made it, never thinking for a moment that this piece of iron would sometimes turn on its own. How dwarvish. We managed to hide up on a hill, but we've backed ourselves into a trap. The golem just stood there waiting for us to come down. Two of us sacrificed our lives, distracting it to give me a chance to escape and find them. Help, okay. You're our only hope, Obi-Wan Kenobi. Okay, I'll help. Here's a map. Gracias. I would ask you, if you go to help them, take me with you. I know it's folly to gloat, but I must speed to our... Okay, cool. Your Grace, I must warn you, this is no ordinary golem. He's made of adamantine. He's almost impossible to destroy, even with magical weapons. But if you wear it out long enough in battle, it might collapse for a while to restore its strength. At that moment, you need to pull the key from its chest. If I know anything about mechanics, that should switch it off. And if you don't, how about you keep your nihilism to yourself and stuff it in your fucking socks? All right, I don't want to hear it. It depends on how long you take to figure out the puzzles. Oh no, it's gonna be like 30 hours. All right, let's go beat up a golem after we sell stuff. So, but yeah, not big, not super long. I don't really consider 20 hours of game like super long. Like, obviously it's pretty long if you don't have a lot of time, but since I dedicate like to anywhere from 2 to 6 hours every stream day to games, 20 hours isn't quite that bad. There we go. I need to go by the tavern and buy some food. Okay. Let's get rid of some of this stuff. Because we have a lot of this stuff. I wonder where all of my... Well, I wonder why I'm carrying 26 pounds of healing potions. Let's get rid of the light healing potion. Protection from good? I'm protecting it from myself. Well, I got rid of 26 pounds of potions, so I guess it'll work.
In due time.
For real. I liked, I don't remember what the conversation in the Discord was about, but like who started or what have you. But I do remember thinking it would be super cool if potions had an expiry date so you could make potions less expensive. Well, I think one of the reasons why potions are so expensive is because they're hard to make. Quote unquote hard to make. I don't think they should be hard to make. Okay. We're gonna need to go like right here, and then we can do. Now that we're leave me alone. I don't need to level up. I say that as if, you know, I don't know what we're gonna be doing. What's our level? We're almost level 11. Does Pathfinder do only 20 levels? Like D&D? So, oh, we're halfway there. Whoa! Living on a prayer. We'll get there, I swear. Whoa! Living on a prayer.
Oh, if you did.
Hello? Help! Help is on the way, dear! Help is on the way!
What for Gorham?
This is Valerie. We should probably have her be the one trying to... Why can I not walk that way? We're just gonna keep her there. What the fuck?
Let us strike as one.
Serves you right.
Tear them apart!
Let's zizz my hands.
This will hurt.
I got you dead.
Do not falter.
You deserved it.
They go down!
The golem freezes. Inside it, something vibrates in harmony, and the dents left by your weapons quickly repair. Harem approaches the metal monster and examines it from head to toe. An invincible idol made of indestructible metal. Another proof of our empty pride. Every master wishes to create something that will outlive them, but why? So that their creations will live a short while before returning to dust with the rest of the universe? Harem pulls the key. To his surprise, the whole lock comes out of the golem's body along with the key. As Harem stands amazed, the monster falls to pieces as if it was made not of the strongest metal, but of rotten wood. Oh wow, adamantine with your bare hands? You're a beast. Spill it. When did you get so strong? Have you been lifting weights at night instead of praying? I think he's Torag's chosen, and he hasn't really figured it out yet. Hail to Baroness Beth. It's me, the Baroness, here to rescue your stupid asses. One of the dwarves, clearly their leader, a gray-haired man with a massive symbol of Torag around his neck, jumps from the hill rock where the dwarves climbed against to escape the golem. He looks at Harem, and what he's done is astounded. How did you do that? That's impossible. I don't know. Harem, you've broken metal with your bare hands before. When did that happen, Bet? Oh, right. Are you talking about the anvil? Yeah, I did do that, but why? I asked Grotus what it meant, but received no answer. Who are you? Forgive me, Your Grace. The surprise has made me lose all my manners. My name is Yarman... Okay. Alphabet Soup. Paladin of Torag and the leader of this group. On behalf of our whole clan, I thank you for your help. May the Father of Creation never leave you. May he bless you, my son. And you must be Harem, the priest of Grotus. I have heard a lot about you and the unusual path you've taken. I would like to speak with you. You would like? Well, I wouldn't even like to see you. We have nothing to discuss. This is just what I need, to listen to another sermon about Torag's greatness. I am not so arrogant as to preach to a priest. Your faith is your choice. I am not to question. I only wanted to know more about your spiritual journey. Anyway, now that Harem's being weird, are you okay? Are you okay? Are you okay, Annie? Annie, are you okay? Are you okay? Are you okay, Annie? Yes, Your Grace. May Torag bless the soil you walk. You saved us. The clan is in your debt, and we have no treasure to reward you for your kind aid, but that is only temporary. When we find a way inside the fortress and recover the legacy of our ancestors, you will see that no one can accuse the clan of stinginess. Look at them, Beth Buffington. Here they are, true children of Torag. Greedy, conceited, unable to see beyond their own noses. They barely escaped death, and yet here they are diving into the maw again, blinded by the glitter of imaginary treasures. I contemplated making them leave, but let us allow them to stay and continue what they're doing. If they're such a hurry to dig their own graves, let us not interfere. Could you shut up? Could you stick multiple socks in your mouth? Bruh, shut up. I don't care about you and your hatred of someone else's religion. Shut the fuck up. Thank you. I see you have no love for your people or our God. No. Don't be so quick to frown. I have no wish to preach to you. But I believe you said you broke the unbreakable with your bare hands. Please tell me about this. I think I have an idea of what power lies within. The searing palm. The magic anvil in the desolate bronze shield fortress desecrated by trolls. It was only destroyed by my fist as if it was made for sand or wood that had rotten from within and only waited to be touched to fall to dust. Could it be? What are you talking about? The touch of the Unmaker. This is a very rare gift of the gods. It happens once in a generation. I can't say who grants it. Perhaps Torag, perhaps Grotus, or perhaps it comes from some other source we don't know about. It is the power to give death to things which live on beyond their proper time. Ill things created with a flaw like the golem, desecrated like the anvil. The robust creations of dwarven hands that beg for death but must continue to exist. A dwarf blessed by the touch of the Unmaker can put the end to their suffering. Nonsense, I've never heard of this. If Grotus granted me this power, why did I have to find out from some paladin of a traitorous god? The god of helplessness and cowardice. A gift of the gods. Bye, Grotus. This one doesn't. Oh no, I forgot she doesn't like being held. Ow, 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 that hurt. I need to clip those back claws. Youch. Bye, Grotus, you prove it or admit you are lying. His words make sense. Maybe what you thought was Torag's curse was actually a gift from the gods, which your kin simply can't understand. It is possible, but then Torag and his followers are even more stupid and blind than I thought. Just imagine, if this is true, the reason for my woe is not a curse, but the simple fact that none of my kin was wise enough to recognize a divine gift. You said you can prove your words. I challenge you now. Harim really just doesn't like things. He just doesn't like... He's... Okay. The touch of the Unmaker is not only the power to destroy, he can take the heart from an item, all the love and effort put onto its by Maker by the mercy of Torag, strike the golem once more, complete the unmaking, and show us its heart. Ooh, that's cool. Harem looks gloomily at the quiet golem and shrugs and smashes its fist. The golem falls fragments with a pitiful clink. Leaning down to search for the pieces, Harem takes a hold of a shimmering blue jewel. He examines it and turns to you. The priest's face is sad and baffled. There, a gift from Torag, be he damned. So what next? What should I do? Well then give it to his servant since you're being a fucking asshole. Hi! Hello, how are y'all doing? What was the game today? Thank you for telling me of my gift, but do not expect it will reconcile me with Torag or with my people. If you find a way to make good use of it, fine. If not, it doesn't matter. You can keep looking for an entrance or go back to your mountains. I care not. Thank you, Harem. I will make good use of this gift. I am sorry that everything turned out the way it did, but I respect your decision and won't try to convince you. Goodbye. Gifts from the gods, curses from the gods. I'm starting to think that's all the same thing, but thank you for coming. I wouldn't have even tried to talk to him on my own, but now I have much to contemplate. Let us go. Let's leave the clan to do as they will. Okay, time to immediately leave, get out of here, and never use Harry. We'll use him when it's his quest again. I really don't like him. I think he's a terrible. I don't want to listen to it. I know his probably whole story is probably really nice, and he learns to love himself and his people again, but he is so nihilistic.
I saw tracks near the camp. I'm telling you, it's an ambush.
No ambush. I'd feel it. Just a badger. A fat one.
I go to sleep. Bran broke a person, gifting 37. Ooh. That's a lot. Hey, go to bed. Sleeping is good for you. And thank you for the hydrate. All right. No one can do anything about that now. Oh, I need to purchase a bunch. He doesn't feel as good to me as the monk of the Long Death dwarf from Neverwinter Nights. I'm very excited to start stuff like Neverwinter Nights. Goodbye. Hello. I haven't been able to use Knock Knock in a while because Knock Knock and Lindsay are the ones that I switch out for people that I don't want to actually use. I like Lindsay because she can freaking lockpick anything. And Knock Knock needs to get... I have a +1 dagger for him. He has armor +5. She has armor +4. I don't think this will help, but I'm gonna give it to her anyway, just because. Just cause. Okay. Alright, so we gotta go find... There's a lot of exploring we can do. Varnhold is like completely empty. Okay. I think we should go to Varnhold and start just going up the river and seeing what we find. Because we need to figure out why Varnhold's been abandoned. I want to go to this mine. You know what? We're gonna go to this mine instead. I'm gonna do some more exploring, trying to set up. There's a path right here. It's either for this cave.
Where now?
Right. More dungeon delving. We got money to make.
I'm there. Hoping I'd fight back. Best kind of fight. Not used to lighting enemies on fire first.
Any last wishes?
Onwards! You should have run.
Cannot hide from me.
Be easier if you not fight back. Yeah.
This is where I step in.
Stay behind me. Strike.
Why?
Nowhere.
Schumann!
Legs weak, stomach empty.
Hi, Truman. Well, I guess the fishing's broken. I might need to fix the fishing. You exist? Oh my gosh, what a coincidence. Me too. This one also eats moss. I just need butter. Awesome. Existence is good. My existence has been good today, at least.
I feel nobleness in your words and deeds. I do not think you are from a common family.
Does lineage mean anything? I'm the one who made myself.
Yeah, I was thinking we were gonna be able to go inside someplace. Like the idea of different meals giving different bonuses for camping, but I feel like the ingredients were such a pain to get. No kidding. Annoyed that I must wait until September for classes to pick up. I've been accepted for classes. I need to do them now. Well, I want to do them. Ugh. I get it. I hate waiting as well. I'm using my GI Bill so I won't hate the BA money too. The Baja Blast money. I know that's not what that means, but that's what my brain translated it into, so. Basic allowance for housing. That makes a lot more sense than the Baja Blast. My Baja Blast funding. Basic which is not taxable. Howdy. Ooh, that's pretty cool. Howdy, how are you doing, Karaba? How goes the games? Oh, well, you know, as confusing as ever. Holy cow. We are, as always, doing paperwork and exploring. And sometimes we see a story or a hint of a story. Here's a technique.
I'm off.
Well, guess we can't go in here. Bye. Yep, the game is going well. I've been doing, and I am also doing a-okay. I need to, I haven't been icing my foot, but I'm gonna. Because I'm a good noodle who definitely takes care of themselves.
hungry. When we stop.
I do like that that was echoing. Are you gonna be working, Truman, during classes as well? Or are you just doing school? Do I have any swelling? Yes. It's slowly going down. I haven't been icing or elevating it, so I'm not really helping my case. But the ankle was really swollen, and then I got a brace for it, and now it is it's doing a lot better. You're doing your full schooling online, but like I sprained it pretty bad, so like the top of my foot is also kind of swollen, but that's starting to go down, especially when I take ibuprofen and stuff. I just need to be icing it and elevating it, and I haven't done that because
In due time.
Let's finish them quick.
who knows?
I aim true.
Who knows why I do things, but I got a Ziploc bag and filled it up with water, and after stream I'm gonna I don't know, tape it to my foot or something. And it's more advantageous to keep my career at the same time. Yeah. And it also, I don't know if it'll look good on resumes, because what do I know about that? But it just feels like being able to hold a job and do school at the same time looks impressive. It sounds impressive. It looks impressive to a normal human. It sucks. Yeah. It definitely sounds like it sucks.
I grant you death.
You deserved it.
Trying to work and go to college. Or anything and go to college.
This will hurt.
Which knife to use?
They go down!
It's not really hard. You just have less free time. That's the part that makes it hard. Especially, as I get older, the more that I realize that schooling is gonna be like even more difficult for me, because I love my free time. Well, I mean, okay, I guess that's it. When I broke my foot, I just did a plastic bag of ice, put a kitchen towel and wrapped that around, then ibuprofen for days. I'm glad I didn't break my foot, because I would have just, I don't know if I would have gone to the doctor. I would have been forced to, but if it was of my own volition. Because I don't have insurance and I don't want to spend $900,000 for them to be like, your foot's broken. Good luck. Oh no. No. Go to the hospital. My foot's not broken. Ah. Ow. There's lightning and thunder. Thunder? I promise, if it doesn't look like it's getting better, I will go to the hospital, but it's fine. But injuries are not a I don't have insurance issue. Yeah, they are. Can I step in this purpley gunk? Oh. I also don't feel like I need to, because I can walk on it. That's the biggest thing. That's why I know nothing, it isn't as bad as like it could be, is because I can walk on it. And I can walk on, it's not that I can just walk on it, it's that it's stable. It's just ouchies. Well, walking on it doesn't cause any pain. It's more like sort of the touch. Like when I touch the swollen parts, it's like ouchie. Oh, I'm talking about now. Oh no, if it was broken, I would have been forced to go to the hospital. Don't worry, I have people who make me do things. Yeah, if I didn't feel any pain, that's worse. Because that means there's like significant nerve damage. We can have a tiny bit of nerve damage as a treat, but we can't have a lot of nerve damage.
I'm there.
At first I thought it was broken because I couldn't walk on it right after I did my thing. You know, right after I went, whoa. Yeah, it's a good thing I was in the city, TM, you know? That's why we need the operation relocate. Needs to happen quickly so that way I can... What happened? Oh, we leveled up. Oops. What am I using? I'm not using a bastard sword. What am I using? I could get her a bastard sword, I guess. Yeah, if it was, yeah, that was the first thing that I looked for after. Okay, so right when it happened, I almost passed out because this was probably one of the worst, like springs I've ever had. It also probably doesn't help that whenever I get hurt, I hold my breath, which is, you're not supposed to do that. Don't do that. But I can't help it. It's just like when I get hurt, I immediately like hold my breath and I don't scream. I literally will just hold my breath. And then, you know, obviously not holding my breath did not help. And then I got up and I tried walking on. We were going to In-N-Out and I was like, no, let's go. I'm fine. Like I literally was on the ground, couldn't say anything because I was holding my breath and I was like, and then I was like, And then I was like, I forced myself up and I said, let's go to In-N-Out. And they were like, what? No. And then, as we were walking back from the car, I was halfway to the car. We were walking back. As I was walking back, I was like, I can't walk on my foot. Oh no. And then we got like closer. So from like the halfway between where I was to the door, halfway to the door, I was literally like, I need to lay down. I'm going to pass out. I didn't. And then, the only thing that could be a little concerning, because I Googled it, is like directly after it happened, I don't have the feeling anymore. It felt like there was burning, and I was like, that's new. I don't like that. But it went away, so it's okay. Probably. Yeah, but if there was a bone, that was the first thing. Justin was like, do you see a bone? You better not have a bone. You better not have a bone out. I did not have a bone out. My bones remained inside my body, unfortunately. I mean, fortunately, because we don't want our bones outside of our body, but I do like bones, so. Give him the old razzle dazzle. Please don't die from a foot injury. Nah, it'll be fine. Don't worry. I have some, if this happens, I will do this. Do not worry. Do not worry. I know that I'm not that great at doing the whole taking care of myself thing, but there are exceptions. Shield of Dawn. See invisibility. Fuck yeah, I like that one. Ooh. Don't worry, I won't die. I'm actually, really against dying. That's not in my planner or my list of things to do, so it won't happen, don't worry.
Applause, please.
Ooh, shiny thing.
Applause, please. Can you make an epic pose? I need inspiration.
When you sprained your ankle, you couldn't put weight on it for like a month. I can already put weight on it, so I'm a little bit better than you were. Truman, did you tear something? Jeez Louise.
This is where I step in.
Don't hold back.
True.
Bring it!
Which knight do you use? Knock used to lighting enemies on fire first.
Stay behind me.
Blood clots happen when you are moving for long periods of time.
Serves you right.
I will make sure that I am rotate. I will make sure that I did a little rotate. I'll rotate my ankle, which I have been doing because I just do that as a thing. I always rotate. Yeah, like, I know everything I've said sounds really bad. Ow.
Tear them apart!
Ow.
They go down! Hey!
But it'll be okay. Oh, he exploded.
In due time.
I will be safer than I have been. Make sure you get some nice, good, restful sleep. See you next time, which will likely be tomorrow. See you tomorrow, and if not, see you the next time I see you. Hello, buddy.
Anything else?
She really wants to rub up on the mic. I hope you guys just imagine a kitten rubbing her face straight into your ears. Ooh. What's up, buddy? Oh. Hello. Come here. Oh man, the second that I'm like, oh look, let's do some cat attention. Ah! Oh, butts. No buttholes. No buttholes. No buttholes on Twitch. Knock it off. No free butts. I said that the break came from pulling, so I have a dull ache and I sleep about 9-degree hours, just uncomfortable. Oh my gosh. That's insane. Ah! You know, as you get older, you just do accidental injuries. And then you're like, oh no, why? I sprained this ankle, not this one that's now sprained, this one. And I'm always like, huh, I wonder why this one is sometimes achy breaky. Oh, well. I wonder.
I'm off.
Hi, buddy. What you doing? Huh? What are you doing? Hmm? You don't have to move my entire mic. I know, like, you feel like you must, but you actually don't have to.
I'm there.
One sitting around Paul has a cat that will sit there and purr super loudly into the mic.
I do what I must.
I wonder where we're at. I wish that my cats were not active. They love active pets. So I couldn't just, you know, keep her somewhere, put a mic, and then let them purr into it. No. They want love, and they want it now. And they want it actively. You have to be giving them pets. You know what I'm saying? Why are you biting my feet? Stop biting my feet. I will fist fight you. That's a lie. I won't. But you can stop that. Hello. No. I have to hold you because you're biting my feet. Oh, I made her mad. She has now left. She is now leaving the building.
I'm hungry. When we stop?
Not doing project management because I found a school that's accredited for online teaching of architecture. Ooh, architecture. That actually sounds pretty dope. Your Grace. The goblin, the one you found, has asked to see you. He claims you are in need of training. I think he's in rather need of a bath. You helped us against the goblin tries. I think I should return the favor. Knock knock. Strides in as best as his short legs can manage, though his gait slows, and stops as he takes in the throne room. His eyes and ears swivel independently as if trying to take in every direction at once. After scanning the area, he looks upward and squints as if uncertain if the ceiling above him or not. He stands still, swaying slightly, eyes are fixed on the ceiling. Others in the throne room are disdainfully silent. Some wrinkle their nose and take a step back. Some of the guards' hands fall. Why in my chair? Took a while to find my way here, and now here to take the rightful place, be a hero, and show you how to be a hero. I can help you side by side, big hero, and not big hero. You need it. How can you help? Actually, Your Grace, if you're considering accepting assistance from this, knock knock. If Knock Knock truly wishes to help, and if one goblin might listen, there's been sightings of goblin near Oleg's, probably dispossessed by a recent encounter. Massacre! Chopped him up, ate all of those who run fast. New tribe probably has long legs, very hard to catch. Not for me, I can round him up. But unless they're still being chased, it's not like them to keep moving. Tires went out. They'd better stay in the capital like Knock Knock. Even if it smells bad here. Ah yes, Oleg has sent words of these goblins via courier, but he has been reluctant to leave in case they raid the post and is absent. Apparently they've been diligent in trying to raid a storeroom. We shall travel to Oleg's. Do we go now? A hero grows on his own, and yes, let's resolve this quickly. Your Grace, I come bearing gifts. Thank you. I looked at it for a year or two, but didn't look deep enough and it looked like an in-person class, which I don't have time for. I'm just gonna need to work my ass off. I believe in you. I think you're gonna do fantastic. And then I will bother you with architect questions for the rest of your life. Just like I bother Vlad with law questions for the rest of his life. Don't worry, I will gain a specialty so that way you can ask questions to bother me for the rest of my life. I just haven't gotten there yet. Brutalism? Oh my gosh, that would be so sick. You need to figure out how to make brutalism last long term. Organic's pretty good though too. Well, I say that like I know what I'm talking about. Please elaborate on what you mean by organic styles, because I can like assume, but I don't know if it is correct. An envoy. Eureka. Your Grace, forgive my intrusion. We have a matter that demands your urgent attention right now. Anamide Bellavera, the bard from T-Tax, is singing, and her songs are sedacious, to say the least. Sedation? Sedacious? There we go. Inciting or causing people to rebel against the authority of a state or monarch. Sedation is treasonous. Yas, I'm just not efficient. I don't like picking up the phone to find out why people are late or to get bits for work. What's going on here? Your Grace, you're so preoccupied with the matter of war and state. But someone has to think about the spiritual matters. None of the river kingdoms can match P-Tex in the field of art. who better than our bards and artists to bring the gift of song of people to this young baronry? Maestro Bellavera, I'm so happy to see you here, but why are your songs so cruel? Our charming enemy might wish to tell the Baroness what kind of so-called art she's chosen to entertain her subjects with. In her first song, she praised King Aravetti, and the second was about a certain lady from Restov who fostered a street post just and lace and trained in the manners of court. Huh. You should be respectful in your statements. My dear Baroness, I'm a humble bard and my songs are just an innocent way to make people smile, lighten their mood. Though if someone is offended by my show, that someone can always demand satisfaction from me at the Rushlight tournaments and PTAX. It's an honest competition, words against words, talents against talents. What's the tournament? Well, how do you know? This is the great tradition. Tradition! Once every year, the king announces the date. We greet guests from all over the river kingdoms on banks of the Rushlight River. The whole day is a tournament full of mirth and the spirit of competition. Everyone has a chance to prove themselves. Fighters, archers. Okay. It would be my pleasure to visit this tournament. My opinion is they have sick days and a point system. Why are we breathing down their necks to find out why they aren't here? For real. I can do it. I just don't love it. That's how I felt in every single management position I've ever been in. I can do it. I don't like it here. What am I doing? When you get done with architecture, I'm demanding much more artistic battle maps for D&D. Yeah, Truman. All right, Truman. To get started in architecture. Draw maps. I actually don't know what you need to know in architecture. I mean, I'm sure you probably need to know how a bridge works. That's what engineers are for? Oh.
In due time.
Living to make someone else's job hard. Why the fuck are you beeping? We live in the middle of bumfuck nowhere. There's no need to beep. I'm gonna go fist fight someone. Let's leave. Okay, we need to go by Oleg's. Oleg? No, this is, yeah, Oleg. Charge. Honestly, they're me. I watched a channel that goes over ship architects, and being a naval architect sounds interesting. I'm very excited to see what direction you take architecture and what you can actually do with architecture, because I have no fucking clue. I'm going to just buy you copious amounts of rulers.
I'm there.
No fucking way. You stumble across an ugly scene. A ragged pile of goblin. They are hiccuping violently, laughing and hiccuping. It's your tribe? Yes. They've marked this as their home. It'll be much harder to make them leave, though it is much smaller than the capital. The capital will have much more room for them, not to lie in a pile. Could be lying drunks everywhere. Yo, running long legs. Why you stop running? Why make home here? Kept getting chased, no place to settle down, got hungry, then caught. Then we were sent here. Caught by who? Big Shanks, bigger than you. Fatter, smelled better, big club, was eating sheep. We tried to share a sheep with us by taking one, a small one in the night. But we did not ask, so he got mad. Alright. After eating half of us, he got so full he was ready to trade. He said if we find him something to wash down the goblins with, because they kept scorning us out, he let them go. We knew a place here at the post, but had to sample kegs to be sure. Listen, knock knock big hero, you do what knock knock say, but tell me where Big Shanks is now. When did he expect you back? Did Big Shanks follow? Uh-oh. At the moment, there is another waft of foul air and a shadow falls on the ground. All the goblins in the pile lift their head at the new arrival. A towering hill giant with mismatched overalls, a necklace with hands and skulls, and a makeshift club composed of several timbers tied with rope. He looks angry. You are trespassing by the land of the law. Leave now. Oh, well, you know. He is our leader. He is a hero. He make us drink. We promise, and we make him eat him, an ugly friend. Munguk says he's not in the mood to share. He says the half-shanks are their gut, his to eat. You can understand him? I can. Got caught by hill giants once. Kept a toy for their kid until I ran away. Back away or I'll kill you? Oh. He's not happy. He's just hungry. He's not hungry, just lonely. He says he's came here looking for a mate to be happy. But he come no wife. Goblin takes his favorite sheep. Drink liquor, and he has nothing. A wife? Really? Very... How Frankenstein of you. Huh. Can you tell him to look elsewhere for a wife? All right, let's get rid of him.
Ends here. Let us strike as one.
He stole sheep, and he's doing bad things. We're done. We're just gonna beat him up.
Cannot hide from me.
The goblins seem ready to bolt. You catch long legs, slowly uncurling yourself, apparently ready to run. You do notice a number of the goblins are looking at Knock Knock with strange fascination. Deal with your tribe. Make a deal with you. You go to the bigger place or I hit you again. I'll show you. Be big hero. Follow me. Take you to new place. Where are you taking them? The capital. Oh boy. Well, now I guess I need to go back to the... I need to go back to the capital and deal with goblins. And all of their dumb jokes. We have a drafting printer at work for CAD mostly, but I intend to make it work for me. There you go. now we gotta travel all the way back. Ugh, leave me alone.
We should gather our strength.
Yeah.
Amiri, you're sad. Has something happened?
The thing is, nothing happened. I didn't even fight anyone for so long. Boring.
We are immune to poison. Happy birthday to me. Oh. The capital is swarming with rats. That one's for Tristan. Not for them. I think this one's the one I need for Jubilee. All right. The loyalty is with Tristan. Okay. Well, what's this? Divine protection from poison. We have a lot of like buffs. Strength in numbers. Love of the common folk. Low taxes. Look at all of these fun things. Okay. Let's actually do a build. Let's build something. Yay. God damn. Look at how cool we are. We're a big country now. Anyway, back to our paperwork. Aw, that sucks. Now we have to talk to like 800 people.
And his name is John C.
Hey, Cookie. Might as well just call this game Papers, Please. Am I right? He desires to open a few leatherworking shops. Tan skins. This alchemical enterprise would make an unpleasant neighbor. Of course, our locals won't be happy about the waste and smell, but we must concentrate on our business interests and relationships with our neighboring country. The people of Brevoy will be happy to move these tanneries away from their homes, but you have the right to make whatever decision. Well, tanneries are fine. I'll give the orders to begin construction. I'll reinforce the patrols in case there's any unrest. It's time for your subjects to learn how to make an honest livings, even if it's a nasty smell. Yeah, I'm not telling you guys to like open up a pig farm or anything. Just tanning things is fine. That's how we get clothes. Highland, the captain's usually untroubled face is dark with rage. Your Grace, please forgive me for distracting you from important matters, but you're the only one who can talk some sense into these hotheads. They had an argument in the middle of the street. Yelled so much your subject called the guards, but what can they do about Lady Valerie? Plus, is that the character next to you? Tannery probably makes a pig farm smell good. I don't know anything about tannery. I don't know anything about that stuff. But I do know that living next to pig farms and cow farms, and I'm not talking like a couple, I'm talking the big boys, the mass produced stuff. It's really bad smelling, especially the processing plants. In my own person, Elvin the Silver Tongue, who once served as court bards at the best houses, and now is traded, but I digress. This to speak, sweet lady, insults me, if you will, in front of my audience. Alters my performance and embarrassed me. Would you be so kind to rein this lady in? I noticed that someone pinned a disgusting pass one day next to the something about a bright board who lost his fed. That's abdominal. Yes, sir. I lost my temper, but who wouldn't have? Is that so? When I smothered this lady with exquisite compliments, I only received these insults and jokes in return. When I came to her with gifts begging her to become the muse for my greatest work, I was ridiculed and sent away like a snotty boy. And now the moment I start to pursue my art away from this good lady, she seeks me out and says I'm guilty of spiteful slander. What shall I do? I'm nothing but I'm a slave to my inspiration, which is sent above for me. And while we're on the subject, it's not that bad. Did you white? One of the old ways to tan leather was boiled urine in a lime mixture. The stone, not the fruit. Dead skin boiling and the sun soaked with urine and fur. You can also use salt and the brains of the animal to tan hides as well. I don't think it makes enough to like do a whole thing. I don't know. Forgive me. Who would I be if I stooped to such low attacks? I would deny the cautionary tale this lady could inspire me. I can listen to Setter, but of course in the face of justice already ready to disown his own parents. I'm allowed to continue. Let me say why this power was I don't know what this means. Pasquinade, a satire of the plume, originally one displayed or delivered publicly in a public place. It's a satire. Okay. Apologize to Valerie. My only transgression is loyally serving my patroness, the beautiful Shaylin, who sends me inspiration, never hiding from this world a single word that's born in my heart. But since my honesty and openness were so offensive to this good lady, so be it. I apologize for insulting you with my full heart. No, dude, it's because she told you to fucking knock it off and you didn't. Man, I wish that I could execute people and still be lawful good. But that kind of goes against the, like, that goes against things. God damn. That's nice. You let us see and work some things out. At least I know I can let you go, hoping you won't scare our good people anymore. Your grace, I go too, but please keep an eye on Valerie. I don't know what demon has got her, but she's not herself lately. At first she just snapped, and then she started getting into fights with everyone about stupid things, and now she's dragged this bard out of the tavern by his collar. I'm afraid it might come to real violence. What do you mean she hasn't been herself? She got defensive. Can't say a word to her. We've been real careful since she... I'm close to ordering my lads to keep an eye on her on the streets to make the commons people life a little calmer. Well, I will go talk to her. If I were you, I'd talk to the storyteller. One of my lads saw Valerie arguing with him. I have no idea how they could fight such a harmless elf, but she did. Oh, okay. Oh, bye. More people. Hi. Bye. Got a ring. That's cool. I haven't seen a ring in a long time. Hi. There you are. I wanted to see you in person for a long time. All of Brevois has been talking about your feats. Mim Wobblegander, the greatest goldsmith of Restov, at your service. Happy to meet the ruler of this land. You know, it's quite beautiful here. The view of the lake surrounded by a picturesque green forest were inspiration for a lovely brooch design. I do have a sapphire, but no green jewels. I have no idea who can help me with this. We're surrounded by simpleton who knows nothing of sublime matters, except you, of course. What is the greatest goldsmith in Restov doing in this backwater? Seeking recognition and inspiration. You see, not everyone in Restov realized how unfairly destiny has divided its gifts between me and my competitors. I got all the talent, you see, but they got all the glory. It's all nonsense, all okay. Besides, I'm mortally tired of Restov's dust and grayness, and the view from here to the Tors of Levinas is beyond compare. Just look at the peaks. Okay. Why should I help you? Let's say if I'm provided an appropriate place to work, I wouldn't mind staying for a while to draw upon special inspiration that the lands have given me. Of course, I would express gratitude to my patron with gifts. Oh, okay. You can have your gemstone. I don't know what that means. I don't know what gemstone she wants, but, you know. Now that I've talked to everybody. Goodbye. Goodbye. Let's go talk to the storyteller. Who is blind and staring at a hole. Oh, the captain of the guard told me how to fight with Valerie. This is true. I believe I didn't want to fight, but my fuel curiosity wounded Valerie's pride. I will apologize the first chance I get. What was the fight about? I asked Valerie if she saw anything related to the Eternal Rose Order from back when she was a novice. An innocent question, but she took it as impudence or an insult. Please don't blame her. I'm to blame for what happened. The guy who's in charge of learning everyone's story asked about a story and then they wanted to fight him. I feel like I want to get involved. What can I say? We're not that close. She has no interest in things that matter to me, and I prefer the world of ancient heroes and old legends, not the fuss that's around here and now, so I don't have an answer to your question. But I know that those who consider Valerie a close companion might be hurt by her words. Yesterday I talked to Lindsay, and when I mentioned Valerie, I heard sorrow and tears in her voice. Maybe the tireless Chronicle is having a tough time for the same reason that you've honored me today. Okay. Thank you so much. Lindsay! How's your publishing house? In full swing. That's cool. What about Valerie? I had a fight with her, a big one. Well, I wanted to talk to her about the best ways to describe her hair color in the book, and she said my book is trash, and that I'd be no better if I busied my time with... I won't even repeat it. Picked on her. Lindsay wasn't picking on her. She just wanted to know what a good word is. How could she hurt you like that? Yes, I mean, wait, I wasn't hurt. It was just, oh, it doesn't matter. To be honest, Valerie hasn't been herself lately. You're like the 4th person who told me that. She's usually polite, though she can be cold at times, and now it's like she's changed, and it's all after, you know, after she got that scar. I talked to her before and she wasn't nice that time either. She's gotten so spiteful after she got hurt, though she keeps saying she doesn't care. Okay. I'm pretty sure... Oh, Valerie's right here. I know. She's sad that she can't be, like, perfect, like the Shaylin perfect. I mean, okay, so when your whole life... You've been told your whole life that the perfection of your face is the reason why that you're important. And then, even though you spend a lot of time denying that and you go and you do other things, you know, and then your face gets destroyed and you're, well, not destroyed, she gets a scar, you know, it gets hurt and it, you know, like, it takes a lot of time to undo what people have told you, even if you think you're already over it. You've been acting strange. If you're gonna bring up the scene in the throne room, don't waste your breath. He completely deserved that speech. Captain of the guard. I know you had a fight with the storyteller and you yelled at Lindsay. The storyteller? What business of his if I have anything left of the order? Does he know I'm still... Does he imagine that I'm carrying around Shaylin's radiant face as a souvenir? And as Lindsay, she knows full well how her constant battling about her book irritates me. The captain of the guard says you're taking it out on random people. So the captain of the guard thinks I'm incapable of carrying out my duties to you and your subjects. Maybe he should change his armor for Judge Mantle so if he's so ready to declare such verdict. I need you to chill. I need you to take like 8 ice baths, okay? Calm down. Why do you think that thing next to the tavern entrance was about you? Who else could it have been? That scribbler used to never leave me alone. Dogged my heels, asking questions whenever I appear on the street. And now? Listen to yourself. While this bile, I want to help you. I shall wait. The best way to get people to talk is stand in front of them and not say anything. Wait. When the girl starts, her voice is soft. Please forgive me. I understand you're worrying. My behavior over the past few days left much to be desired. I don't know why I'm doing these things. Yeah, tell the woman who's full of self-pity and rage to calm down. That works every time. I'm not telling her to calm down. In my head, I am. The words that I say flowery and nicely imply that she should calm the fuck down. But I'm never gonna say the words, calm down. Don't ever say that. Lindsay thinks you're concerned about the scar. So typical. A superficial opinion, a superficial conclusion. Forgive me, it's difficult to admit I was wrong, and scatterbrained Lindsay is apparently right. Since it appears it's like the world around me has changed. Whenever I went before, my admirers, followers, and bards used to follow me around, and now it's like I'm invisible. Worse, I see how those I talked to trying hard not to look at the scar. It's like it undid me completely. Valerie stops again at absently running the tips of her finger over the ugly scar on her face. She finally pulls her hand from her face and looks at you. I've never seriously imagined what would happen if I lost my beauty. I thought my actions would speak much louder than my appearance, but now I'm having doubts. And this and everything I keep telling myself. You always said that beauty isn't important. Are you changing your views now? You're letting your old beliefs cover your pain and disappointment. Let yourself grieve for what you lost. Yeah, be sad that you got fucking hurt and it ruined your face. That's fine. I mean, just, you'll eventually get over it, but like, be sad. God. I don't know how to be weak, Beth. This is not what I was taught. You know, when they buried my grandmother, I didn't shed a tear. My mother was frightened for my cold heart, and my father thought this was another reason I should become one of Shaylin's paladins. But in fact, I simply don't know how to weep over something I've lost. You need therapy, Joan of Arc. Thank you. Now I know what to do. Since I don't know how to cry and wail, I'll do something useful. There's a lot of people I need to apologize to. Since I don't know how to cry, I might as well go talk to people. All right. Well, I mean, that's a step in the right direction. Great. An emerald? The D&D is a place to work out your personal trauma. It's a stereotype because it's true. Do they keep the stuff I sell to them? Because if they do, I think I've sold a friggin' emerald before. D&D is for two things: feeling cool and being sad. Well, I guess I haven't sold an emerald. You know what I am gonna buy? Butter. Really think I've sold anything to anyone else. I always choose that specific vendor for no particular reason. I just do. Well, okay, thanks. I need to remember how to build stuff. Not Oleg? No, I don't know if I had access to emeralds when I was doing stuff with Oleg. All right, I need another settlement name. So far we have kettlebell, rower. I was thinking barbell. Elliptical is a good one, but I don't really know how to spell elliptical. Squat rack. That was good. Build. Wahoo. So I need to offset this with a community and loyalty. There we go. Alrighty then. We've got a lot of things to fix. What are we looking for? The lost brother. Gotta find out what happened to his great-grandpapa. To figure out what happened to Varnhold, but I have no idea how to do anything about that. Oh, Shroud of Darkness. Voluntary annexation. I don't know what that means. Okay. Ugh. I gotta go to, I need to go to Squat Rack real quick. So if it's voluntary, it's like they voted, hey, we want to be part of the Buffington Bearingry. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, if someone wants to voluntarily become part of the Buffington Bearingry, they can do so. I'm not saying they can't be. Wah, 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 wah. Okay. I'm innocent. Oh, okay. What's going on here? Apologize for the noise. Captain thought it'd be good to make an example of this criminal. Keep the public in line. This one turns out to be a little noisy. You're the local ruler. I beg for your mercy. I've been arrested as a thief and about to go to jail, but I haven't done anything wrong. I've never taken anything that was mine. Someone slandered me for stealing property. We had a deal. He promised me to lend me money for a new workshop, but I didn't take a single coin. It was a lie. Okay. Please talk to the... Oh, I know Hassif. Oh, okay. I will be right back. And last person. There's a tall, pale elf with soft features. He looks sad. Who are you? Chemo Tavin. What an odd name for an elf. My parents named me Camille, but my friends decided the name didn't suit me. All right, what you doing here? I can't tell you, it's a secret. Although if you promise to help me, then I'll tell you. What sort of help do you need? That's a secret. But not hard. What I do if I help you? I'd give you a spear. You can call me a woodworker in your tongue. Well, all right. Still haven't told me what. Oh, say nothing. You haven't told me what you want. All right. Nanook the hunter told me he saw an incredibly beautiful flower growing in the swamp. I would go pick it, but I'm afraid I'd become lost. There's monsters. Very well. Okay, bye. Okay, so we need to go find a flower and go tell somebody else to knock it off. I'm gonna go back to the Baronry real quick. It's the Skeleman! Hello, Skeleman. Okay. Ooh, hoo, hoo. 23, but 38. I could get it. It is on fire too. It's pretty cool. Oh, hey, thanks, Cookie. The mallet does more, but she does better with, the bastard swords.
Self-care pause or I make a tentacle compilation. HJ.
I have talkies, but in the blue. We don't negotiate with terrorists. That's funny. Self-care, I'll bust out the damn tentacles. Don't worry, I am doing it. I have my blue talkies. Oh yeah.
Don't forget to stretch. Don't forget. Don't do it.
I did not, but I have fixed that problem. I have now stretched. Ooh, fancy pants, Rich McGee over here. Fuck you. I'm trying to,
If you forget to stretch, I make a tentacle compilation greater than laughing face. Hee hee hee.
Hee hee hee. It's a good thing that I did that. I like this one because it gives us an extra.
Still might make one for shits and giggles TBH.
Okay. I'm not gonna tell you you can't. If that's how you want to spend your time, I will judge you and let you do it. The payment will be my judgment. Do as you wish. But I will watch it. So like, is it really a bad thing if I'm still gonna watch it?
Hey, I'm not the one who read the word tentacle a bajillion times LMAO.
Hey, don't bring up facts and logic into this. How dare you? All right. Oh, I don't think she needed anything. Here we go.
You put it on the internet, Ruthie. The internet is gonna internet sometimes LMAO.
Sometimes, only sometimes. I don't think I've ever had the internet on me before. You know what I'm saying? The internet do be doing things sometimes. I'm gonna have to go to the store tomorrow because I'm probably gonna finish my Takis with the blue flavor. And I ran out of eggs. No! And I ran out of coffee. The guards told me a half-elf named Cheryl has robbed you. Is that true? Hmm. Okay.
Rather a friend internet on you than an enemy.
It's true. It's true.
I'm there.
You'll probably be too busy making edits of Percy from Vox Machina. Freaking valid though. I'm pretty glad
Adventures can wait.
that I'm pretty glad that I kind of like grew up in like a really weird, like in between, also with a very strict family as well, where I didn't get super into fan culture, because I would have spent some time on edits, Mike. I would have spent some time. Edits, fan fictions, all that other stuff. There's this AI generated song that is just super fucking funny to me. I don't know if it's, I'm pretty sure it's AI generated, but it's made from tweets. And it's how the hell do you spell chauffeur? And then how do you spell chauffeur? Chauffeur. Ooh, fancy pants, Rich McGee over here. Fuck you. That's how and now that's my response to everything. I have brought confirmations that he is innocent. So that's how this is gonna be. Pardon me, Your Grace, but better be safe than sorry. Here, let's let you free. Be careful. You should keep your eyes peeled with enemies like yours. There's hope in the half-elf's eyes and his voice trembles. You really did it. For me. I've never seen anyone so honorable. My name is Cheryl. Your Grace, I'm pleased to meet you. If there's any way I can repay you. Oh wait, do you need the services of a good tailor? Yeah. I, do actually. Oh, I didn't get into fan culture until 2020 when I crave human connection. No, that's what I'm saying. There was a point when I really wanted human connection. There was like a very small window of time.
Why do you have an accent?
My homeland is Tuvia. My native language is Osiriani. I moved to Absalom long after I learned how to speak.
So now that I don't crave human connection or anything like that. So I haven't been into like the fandom culture. I've had on my freaking Pinterest pages is all of it is just like Hannibal or Scooby-Doo, which is kind of whiplash. But that basically sums up my thing right now. Star Trek as well. I need to get my Paramount Plus stuff sent up. I got access to Paramount Plus because some service that I had was like, do you want 6 months of Paramount Plus? And at first I was like, that's fucking stupid. Why would I want that? Streaming services suck. And then I learned that Star Trek is on Paramount Plus, and I was like, you know what? It's a little less awful. But only a little. I'm a cosplayer who reads and writes fics while making edits. Hey, it do be like that. I've made or had ideas for fan fictions a few times. Chari put out a post saying that they hit their 13th birthday. Holy shit! I'm pretty sure I played Terraria on stream back in the day. Ooh, fancy pants, Rich McGee over here. Fuck you. I don't know why that just constantly plays in my head. I'm glad that Terraria is still going strong. I'm glad that Minecraft is still going strong. You know, it's nice to see things just not die. You know?
How the hell do you spell chauffeur? Chauffeur.
Fancy pants, Rich McGee over here. Fuck you. I have to play it for you guys. Some of you probably don't know why I keep saying it.
Ooh, fancy pants, Rich McGee over here. Joyful you.
Joyful you? That's so good. I didn't realize it was gonna fucking correct it. Lol. I know you like city builders, but do you like massive 4X games like Civilization? I've never played a Civ game. Which is very crazy because I feel like I should have by this point. And I keep being told I should try one out at some point, and I just haven't gotten around to it. Considering how many games I play, it is really surprising. Fancy pants, Rich McGee. Fuck you. We're trying to find a way into Barnhold. How do we find a way into that? Oh, okay. So it'd probably be like this. And then we Yoth. Yoth Queen. Let's go. I am surprised. I know what audio you referenced. You haven't heard the full version. I don't know if I don't think I've seen the full version.
Does it censor me? F you. Unicorn you. Testing. Unicorn you.
The unicorn you. Unicorn you. Anyway, the link. What was the link that you said? Endless Legend. Yeah, if you post the link, what is it? What is it? It's free on Steam. Ooh. Very tempting, huh? Consider me tempted. I have been tempted. Max! Hi, buddy. Hello. Vlad is over here tempting me to start playing Civ type games. Because, despite me being super into city builders, I've never played a Civ game.
It does. Kitten you. Testing this shit.
Oh, so shit's not a bad word. We've just discovered that I'm pretty sure I didn't put, any type of like censoring, I think might be the word I'm looking for. But you know, it do be like that sometimes. Endless Legends is free on Steam, which I guess is a game from 10 years ago. Which means that I can give those types of games the good old looky-loo. Make sure that you say endless like that. Oh, okay.
Testing. What word will it replace next? Kitten you. Love you. Damn you. Love
you.
Damn kitten.
Love you too. I know that's not what you meant, but I don't care. Okay. Endless Legends is a 4x turn-based fantasy strategy game by the creators of Endless Space and Dungeon of the Endless Control of the Endless. Control every aspect of your civilizations. You struggle to save your homeworld, Agura. Create your own legend. Can my legend be that I... What the fuck is this? Let's be real, I'm not really gonna do anything super legendary, but I will download the game and give it a go since it's free. Over here. I can be legendary. Why?
I love how it didn't censor damn you, LMAO.
Yeah. Just I is good enough, you know? I don't need to be... Ah!
Ah, a
test of my abilities.
What's the title of this free game? I believe that Vlad posted a link of it on the Discord. Endless Legends.
I aim true.
Strike! Do not falter!
You deserved it.
Which knife to use? Huh. Yeah.
To victory!
Not used to lighting enemies on fire first.
Don't hold back!
What was that noise?
Hi, buddy. What are you doing? Oh, so you're not gonna tell me, you're not gonna say words, you're just gonna purr at me? We'll see. See you later, Cookie, whether the later is now or later. Hello, buddy.
I grant you death.
Okay. Amulet of Mighty Fist too. I don't know if I don't know if this will do any better. I don't think it will. No, it will not. Very sad. I have one amulet that does all the heavy lifting. It's very unfortunate. Under pressure, do 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 do, do 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 do, do 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 do. Pressure. I can't. I can't listen to the game anymore. Pressing down on me, pressing down on you. No man has fall. Under pressure. Put the family on tool. Put people on streets. Is there literally, is this fucking it? That's rude. Here I thought we were gonna be going someplace. It's the terror of knowing what this world is about. Watching some good friends scream. Hello? But tomorrow lifts me higher on streets. Okay. Who needs earbuds? You know, who needs to listen to things? I obviously don't. Buddy, I don't know if we can keep doing this. Can I help you? I gotta put you away. Oh my god, that's so far away. Thank you. Ouch. God bless it. People need my attention. How dare they need me? They should stop that.
should gather our strength.
Oh, I can put on my headphones now.
They're dangerous. Poison.
Oh, seriously? And I was about to pick a bouquet. How can such beautiful flowers be poisonous? Thanks for the warning.
Listen. 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 I want a Venus flytrap. All right. Akun is missing, but I was literally just hanging out with him. What do you mean missing? He was happy for a little while. Things were going well, but then he started feeling restless. His thoughts may have turned to his family, and then this Nativa kept showing up. The more he talked to her, the worse he got. She was whispering something in his ear, and he kept ordering more and more wine. Where do you think they gone? There's one spot. Okay. You did your duty. I will be back. Random gaming news. Star Citizen has raised over $676 million since it was announced 12 years ago. But they say that the 1.0 release is on the horizon. Yeah. How long has it been on the horizon? What are they even gonna do with the 1.0 release?
Follow if you dare. I'm there.
Huh?
We will prevail. This will hurt.
Any last wishes?
Be easier if you not fight back.
It's never going to come out. It's like a black hole for money. The release would be an event if it ever happened. So it's an event horizon. Thank you, coffee.
You should have run. This will be quick.
Already done all this. Yeah? What's up?
Strike.
Yo.
Let us strike as one.
This is where I step in.
Nice.
Come here, Bax. Not gonna stab you.
Now I have to sprint across the battlefield.
Don't hold back.
How many fucking punches do I get now?
Do not falter.
I need to keep conscious track of my punchies.
It's nice.
Okay. What the fuck? I have to go. Their leader's there. Elena? What? Where are you going? You're insane. This isn't some game. Do you have a death wish? Do not listen to her. No one will take your revenge from you. But Kargag is dead. Isn't the revenge enough? Where have you been all this time? Hunting, killed the first two, the other whip. We drove them here again. We can't waste time. The giants could escape. We need to finish. Why did you leave? To pay for blood with blood. The ghosts of murder's innocence scream for justice. What? Why are you being awful right now? What are you saying? I knew it was you pouring poison into his ears. Elena, how'd you get here? I followed you. I couldn't wait. I almost decided to come by myself, but I saw you were walking out the city gate. You brought yourself to leave the city for him? Oh, Elena, you could have been robbed or eaten by monsters, or both. Not that the difference would matter. Why take such a risk? E, in the name of Aristel, stop! I can't imagine how bitter you must feel now, but you can't wash away your grief with blood. You have to say farewell to your family, honor their memory, and let the gods have mercy on their soul. Only then will you be able to stop. Please, let's go home. Don't let revenge drive you mad. Killing these giants won't bring back your family nor bring peace to your soul. Stop and let us honor the memory as we should, but another day. The hunt must go on, always, forever, while I sit idle. Well, if you must. I guess we'll go kill this giant's leader. I'm not gonna lie, I'm killing the giant's leader because I think getting rid of a band of roaming giants is a good idea.
This will hurt.
You deserved it.
No strike wasted.
Not used to lighting enemies on fire first.
Onwards!
Tear them apart!
Justice for Gotham! Oh, there's another one over there.
You should have run.
Oh, I wasn't paying attention to how many punches I can do.
What was that noise?
Any last wishes?
Be easier if you not fight back.
Why do you, like, she's over here poisoning E, right? She's over here like, you must do avengement stuff, right? But then she also sucks at killing things. 5 punches light my hands on fire. Where are you going? Okay, if you're gonna go piss off other things, go ahead.
Come here, Bat. I'm not gonna stab you. Which knife to use?
Okay, I need to go help him because he's dumb. And I have to run all the way over here to keep him from getting hurt. If only Knock Knock could run as fast as everyone else. Knock Knock does so much damage. Well, rogues, no matter what happens, they freaking do insane damage.
Let us strike as one. Bring it. This will hurt.
Would you stop? None of these are emeralds. Teve's face is covered with giant's blood. She licks her lips. What could be sweeter than vengeance? Remember this feeling? When the spirits of the dead disturb your peace, the ever-burning flame in your chest will tell you what to do. I would love to stay and pay Elena a visit to teach her to keep her mouth shut, but a priestess of Calistria always has things to do. Farewell, and don't forget your friend, at least this time. I didn't know she became a priestess. She changed. Thanks for your health. I feel better. Let us speak when we reach the capital.
I'll take care of it.
Or we could speak now. Speak or forever keep your peace. Well, I meant everybody to come over here, but whatever. I run faster anyway. I'm over here running like things are important and willing and just so important all the time. Back to the capital to tell people to calm down and knock it off. There you go. I don't know if he's gonna be in the council room or if I'm gonna have to go find him. I've gotta go frickin' find him. Don't know. I don't remember where he goes.
In due time.
Probably the bar. Wah, wah, wah. It's not over here. What do you want? The city is being revealed after the bloom, but the people survive such terror. I know almost all of them. I've seen their eyes what a nightmare did to them. I thought we could cheer them up. Okay, the thing is, I have a very special family recipe, which I'm sure the locals will love. It's an omelet made from a roc's egg. The bird is not a bird, but a huge monster that lays eggs. They're considered a royal treat. Okay. I know there's a rock that lives in the Talon's Peak, but it's a dangerous place. I'd offer a reward, but none of the hunters I know are willing to risk it. But I know you'll handle it. I'll try to get it for you. Well, I didn't mean to come over here to get a new freaking a new quest, but you know. When in doubt, save. We should save, huh? Ba-da-da-dum. 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 Oh, they're over here.
I'm always ready.
I wanted to thank you. For what? For helping me find the way. Oh, okay, you're welcome. I'm glad I met you and I can be here. Here I am of use. Decided this had to be marked somehow. Carved a new bow. I think it turned out well. What's your plans for the future? Okay. Bye. This isn't where I wanted to be. I want to go back into the throne room. All right. I think this is a good place to stop for now. As always, we did so much and nothing at the same time. Look at us go. We have done well. There's a train. Choo choo, choo choo choo, motherfuckers. All right, let's see here. I think I will just, oh, ow, ouch. Sorry, I like to get into the, channel. Let's see. You know what? I don't want to. We're not going to meet new friends today. We're just gonna say hi to Dev. I promise, one day, one of these days, we're gonna go meet new people, but not today. And I'll keep saying that, not today, until it becomes the day. But we're gonna go say hi to Dev. So, I hope that you guys have a great night. I will be streaming tomorrow. Surprise, surprise. Yeah, I don't think there's really anything else I need to announce for now. So I will see you the next time I see you, whether it be tomorrow, whether it be in the VoD. Hi, VoD. Hi, Archive. Hello. Or what have you. So here's a heart. Ka-chow. Just for you. Stay for later, user. Now only cares your heart. I'm going. Okay, bye. See you later. Oh, bye-bye. Bye-bye now.